we good? Bro, my power flickered and stream shut down. That was crazy. I ain't never done seen nothing like that. Is everything good? Can you guys hear me? I'm looking at all my software. OBS is good. It looks like I'm talking and coming out. Everything looks okay on my end. That was fucking crazy. Woo! Oh my god. Alright, we're back. Can hear? Thank you. Alright. Oh, that sucks. We were having a wonderful conversation and that happened. What was I talking about? Oh, I had good news for Dr. Henry, but now I'm afraid to say it because of what happened. Nah, check this out, right? What I was gonna say is you said I missed the Volt Absorb, or no, not Volt Absorb, Volt Tackle Pikachu days. I have somewhat good news for you. Mega Raichu X has a very strange interaction coded into the game. I don't think it even says it anywhere, but a lot of people have tested this out. Why are there so many Alpha Onyxes? What the fuck? Mega Raichu X in this game is extremely unique because it has Volt Tackle, but more importantly, if you use Volt Tackle with Mega Raichu, I don't know why, it makes it so that, oh my god, it makes it so that it gets +1 attack by using Volt Tackle, which that's really weird. That's like really fucking weird, right? All right, Lucario's out. Bust out the. Why are there so many Alpha Onyxes? What the fuck? This is a bad neighborhood, bro. But yeah, they gave Mega Raichu X a unique ability coded in, like hard coded into the game. If you use Volt Tackle, bro, what were you aiming at? If you use Volt Tackle, it will do +1, it will give it +1 attack. That's weird, man. They don't do shit like that. Like, hey, you're using this specific Pokemon, so here's this one specific buff. I'm like, what? That's weird. Ew. Fuck. Why the hell was aiming at the Onix so weird? It's like they throw you off on purpose. Look at this. Wait for it. Yeah, look, that's weird. I'm aiming at nothing, but the game is like, here you go. That was a lot of Alpha Onyxes, though. Why am I getting a lot of Alpha Pokemon here? Mega Raichu X is one of the most pointless Mega Evolutions of all time. Despite the fact that it does have, this shit. Despite the fact that it does have the +1 attack to Volt Tackle, do not be fooled, it's a bad Pokemon because base form Zeraora is better than Mega Raichu X. It has like roughly the same attack stat, it has roughly the same speed stat, it has a better move pool than Mega Raichu X. Mega Raichu X was like built to die. That thing has no value whatsoever other than like, it's a cool design, but if you use Mega Raichu X, you are wasting your Mega slot, okay? I think that it's a terrible, terrible, terrible Pokemon. If they just gave us Mega Raichu Y and called it Mega Raichu, that's fine, but they gave us 2, so I guess it doesn't matter. Now Mega Raichu Y, let's talk about that. That's a good Pokemon. That is a phenomenal Pokemon. That boy got Energy Ball, Surf, and fucking Thunderbolt. That is a good Pokemon with great coverage. So, Mega Raichu Y can exist in the modern day and not get clapped up. The same cannot be said about Mega Raichu X. That thing was literally dead on arrival, and then they gave Zeraora a Mega Evolution. You're cooked, buddy. You are cooked. You will never see the light of day. Mega Raichu Y has value, though. Mega Raichu Y is what I would call a real Pokemon. Mega Raichu X is not a real Pokemon. In my eyes, it frankly doesn't exist. What do you guys think? Where is the third Pokemon in this place? I see Binacle, which evolves into the most handsome of all Pokemon, and I see Onix, but I don't see the third Pokemon. What the fuck? I didn't miss it, did I? Not that it matters, I'm just trying to do this mission, you know? It has to be here somewhere. Like a barbarical, I am too handsome. There it is. This is the one I wanted in the fucking first place, bro. Look at this. This is Rare Pokemon Central. Fuck me. Why did we find this at the end? That is so stupid. That is terrible. That's just terrible. Get in my belly. Get in my belly. Damn. That's okay. That's okay. Giving Raichu actual love is the real weird thing. Mega Raichu Y is good. Like, I promise you. Mega Raichu Y is like a real Pokemon, and it's a really good Pokemon. Mega Raichu X is just awful. It's not a good Pokemon, y'all. It's just gonna be annoying to get to. Let's go nighttime. Let's flip the castle and see what Pokemon shows up. Like fucking Castlevania. Yo, I've been watching the Castlevania series on Netflix. Wow. Why did nobody tell me that? That is a good fucking game. Or that is a good fucking show. That is a really good show. I've been watching it. It's pretty good. It's a lot deeper than I expected, and there's a lot less action than I expected, but that's a good thing. I want it to be less action, if that makes sense. Where was I going? Yeah, here we go. Send it. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Look at all the Spinarak minding their business. Who is that? Is that Sock? That looks like Sock. Zeraora is a cool design. It's a popular Pokemon for a reason. It's also like the most fraudulent Pokemon of all time. I'm not dissing Zeraora, but I feel like the fact that it doesn't tie into any story. It just kind of like exists. And you can't feasibly get it in any like easy way. It's just a weird Pokemon that like exists, you know? There's a Pokemon that is even more fraudulent, which is Zarude. One, not a good Pokemon. Two, kinda came out of fucking nowhere, you know? Like, I just, where are all these legendaries that are coming out of nowhere? Like, look at fucking Volcanion. Does Volcanion even have a movie, bro? At least Zeraora got a movie, right? Shout out to Marshadow. Marshadow is actually amazing. If I had a nickel for every time they made 2 megas for a special attack, unfortunately made it with physical attack, making it bad, I'd have 2 nickels. No, you're right. Because that's the comparison a lot of people online are making. Is that Mega Raichu Y is the exact same Pokemon as Mega Charizard Y. It is a special attacker with incredibly high speed and special attacks. It actually maps damn near 1-to-1 with Mega Charizard Y. But the difference is that like Mega Charizard X is amazing because of its ability. Mega Charizard Y is amazing because it is a dedicated special attacker with Drought. Drought is such a crazy ability to give to anything that's not Groudon. Torkoal is a dog shit Pokemon, but because it learns Drought, it actually has a spot on Sun teams. If you gave Drought to be a more widespread ability, Torkoal goes in the retirement home, and no one can convince me otherwise. Send his ass to the gulag, bro. He gonna be playing bingo with Hector Salamanca. Send it. Destroy floating Pokeballs. I don't even need to do these. I do it for the love of the game. But what I really need to be focusing on is the floating Pokeball and finding the Medicham. Why are we in the damn hyperspace sewers, bro? Unless there's a literal Ninja Turtle here, I don't give a shit. I need to catch Medicham. I actually do like the sewers specifically, because at the very least, you won't get lost. This is a very, very easy to navigate area. All I need to do is wait for Medicham to respawn, you know? That's all we gotta do, baby. So let me murderize this Phalanx. Gardevoir, scramble his prions. There you go, see? And then you just move on. But yeah, Mega Charizard and Mega Raichu Y, both of them, share the same DNA, they share the same purpose, they have very good movesets. The only thing I'm worried about is like, please, Game Freak, please, don't be troll. Do not give Mega Raichu Y a whack-ass ability. If I had to guess what ability they're gonna give Mega Raichu Y, it'll probably be Lightning Rod, if I had to guess. Lightning Rod makes a lot of sense. And it wouldn't be bad, right? Like, if it's in a double battle, that's amazing. If it's in a single battle, switch into an incoming electric attack, right? Fuck it, dude. There's ways to make this work, you just gotta work a little harder for it. You're not Medicham. I'll still be badass though. But if Sawk is here, that implies the existence of Throw. I still can't believe that these are the real names of Pokemon. Sawk and Throw. It's like naming two Pokemon Knob and Schlong. You know? But whatever. Where is Medicham? Are they just not gonna have him spawn? Oh, wait! Where's your big brother? No. Is Medicham gonna spawn in? I feel like he will. He will save me. But yeah, naming Pokemon Sawk and Throw is like having two Pokemon that are named Knob and Schlong. You know, it just don't add up. Where is your big brother? Send him to me. Gardevoir, scramble his prions. Good shit. I don't think Medicham's gonna spawn, so we're gonna call this hyperspace early. Schlong, I choose you. Oh no, I can't believe he's got Schlong. The only thing I can do is counter with my Knob. That's good, that's good. Make my own fucking fan fiction. Ooh! Unidentified Mega Stone. Wasn't this the same mission type that had me fight those fuck-ass Crobamas? That is a scary Pokemon. And then I posted the fight online on YouTube, and everybody was saying the same thing. Everybody was like, yeah, that mission was bullshit. What's up with that? What kind of masochistic shit was Game Freak on when they made us fight that? The fuck is your problem? Nacho, can you show me your lightning rod? Oh my! Only if you show me your rock hard Onyx. I was on the spot. I'm not a big gooner baiter. Uh-oh, hold on. I gotta get up there before time runs out. What the fuck? How do I get up there? Actually. I remember Zeraora from the Guzzlord timeline, but I don't remember what it did. Exactly, like, at least Zeraora has a movie. It is a very popular Pokemon, but it has a movie, you know? Like, I get it. No wonder it's so popular. Oh, Vaughn, now that you're here, I wanted to show you something. It's not Lightning Rod. Check this shit out, bro. Guess what Pokemon got a Mega Evolution? I mean, I know you like Esper, but how do you feel about Meowstic, the evolution? Where the fuck is it? Sort by name. EGHM. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Guess who got a Mega Evolution, Vaughn? I know you like Esper. Hopefully you like Meowstic too, because there you go. Rock Hard Onyx is diabolical. You know, I really respect what Game Freak is doing here, because Mega Meowstic is clearly both male and female Meowstic designs put together. So it doesn't matter what gender it is, it's gonna have the same design. That's just smart, right? They did the same thing with Iron... What the fuck is the name of the Pokemon? Oh my god. I gotta look it up. This is gonna drive me crazy if I don't. The Iron... What's his face? Iron what's his face? Iron... Valiant. How the hell was I supposed to remember that? Okay, so for those of you who don't know about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they have Paradox Pokemon that are from the future, and they created a Pokemon called Iron Valiant. They could really make 2 Megas, but it's alright. That's what I'm saying. They created a Pokemon called Iron Valiant that has the design of Mega Gardevoir and Mega Gallade at the same time. Look at this thing. Iron Valiant. It's Gardevoir and Gallade at the same time, bro. Gardevoir is 50-50. I didn't say it wasn't. I'm saying that it's Gardevoir's design and Gallade's design at the same time. Look at that thing. And I think that the fact that they are adding Pokemon that are like, you know, a 2-for-1, I think that I respect that. And that's what they're doing here too. Not that it's like, you know, it's not a crazy big thing, but it's just a nice little thing to point out. How the fuck do I get over there, bro? I don't think I can get on the roof. There's no, like, teleporter. How the hell do I get up there? I'm just gonna zoom in and zoom out until I find the answer. Hold on, wait. I'm just gonna do this while I read the chat. Potential hot take. I think Swallow is a good Pokemon, only if you get him early. Would be in a game like Z or Arceus, since he can learn Yawn, Sludge, and Body Slam early. Yeah, it's a good early game mon, but the way I gauge if a Pokemon is quote-unquote good or not is like, how viable is it in a competitive format, right? Because if we're talking about like in-game Pokemon, Aegislash is amazing in-game because the bot that you're facing is like hilariously predictable, right? You can't lose with Aegislash in-game. Competitively, it's a little trickier because Aegislash is very you can catch him with his pants down and then you're screwed, is what I'm trying to say. Alright, this is gonna be another hard fight. Wish me luck. I have no idea what this is about to be, but I think it's supposed to be a Mega Evolution. Just catching up with the chat. They did the same thing with Pyroar. Did they? I didn't actually pay much attention to Pyroar, respectfully. I think Mega Pyroar is a wasted slot. It's not that good. Okay, this Pokemon looks stupid. Let's look at, yeah, John Pyroar, check entry, male, female. You're right. The male has the mane all around, the female has the tuft on top. Mega Pyroar has both. It just looks so fucking stupid. Oh! There's a Mega Golurk. What the hell am I gonna use to fight that? Oh boy, that's kind of hard. Let's try Golisopod. This should be fun. This should be fun, hold on. This is a good Pokemon. And they're gonna play my favorite track in the game. I love this track. It really makes you feel like if any of these Pokemon got out, they would just destroy Lumiose, right? This song is like theme of you can't fucking lose this, otherwise we're dead. Woo! Oh, this guy is Diesel. These fucking rogue Mega Evolutions are a problem. What is it? Level 150 to my 140? Oh god. Good dodge. Yeah, that's why I was using Golisopod. I know that he can tank. But, damn. Dynamic punch? I wasn't even looking at what move he was using. That is crazy. I love this music so much. This is so good. Gardevoir would do so much damage, but she would also die in one hit. I kinda gotta thug it out with Golisopod, who is doing a great job, by the way. He's doing a lot of damage for, like, non-Mega Evolution. And he's healing so much despite the resistances. For those who don't know, Golisopod is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Bitch! That's not fair. Come on, we win with our favorites. We win with our favorites. Let's go! I love this guy. Imagine Alpha Mega Golurk. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? I have an Alpha Golett. We could go band for band right now, bro. Hold on. Where's what's his face? We'll go band for band right now. Show me the Alpha Bozo that I caught. The fuck happened to my cursor there? Here we go. I mean, here's the good thing. It's an alpha, which means that it already has, like, really high, potential. See? Maxed out attack, maxed out def, and maxed out speed. So, we could just do this. What level does it evolve in? We're gonna give it the Golurkite, which we just got. Right? And then we put it on the team. Ground Ghost. Yeah. Alright. Satchel. Now here's what I do love about the DLC, bro. They are throwing candy at you. Look at this shit. I got 72 of them joins. Now the funny thing is, this space only exists to, like, hold Mega Golurk, so we can just leave. But I did need to use the berry, because who knows how long that fight would have taken. I didn't even know what Pokemon I was about to fight. Of course it has Phantom Force. Yeah, that's fucked up. Whoa! 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 What's your fucking problem, dude? Damn. That was like frame 1 of me leaving the door. What the shit? Alright, let's evolve this Golett into LeBron. My glorious king. Oh man. Do you know what we need? Mega Fluttermane? No! We do not need Mega Fluttermane. Hell no. Hell no. That would be evil. Alright, let's take a look at what Alpha Golurk looks like. I'm assuming he's gonna look like Wembenyama. Oh! Yeah! Oh shit. Wemby! That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's give it like real moves instead of meme moves. Earthquake, Phantom Force, Heavy Slam because he weighs like 900 pounds. And then we can give it like, yeah, Ice Punch. How'd they know? How'd they know I wanted to give it Ice Punch? How did they know? The damage on Shadow Punch is not bad. The damage on Shadow Punch is it's pretty good. Does he change typing when he evolves? Probably not, right? Iron Head is nice. I mean, Ice Punch is just too good. You never. Ooh, fuck Heavy Slam. Wait, no. We need Heavy Slam for the fairy types. Phantom Force, Earthquake, Ice Punch, Heavy Slam. Drain Punch is so good, but we gotta think about like what we'll be fighting, you know? Now let's check Pokedex to see what the fuck the deal was with Mega Golurk. G. G. Ground Ghost stays the same. This is how they describe 5'11" to 6 foot in the movies. Oh man, hold on, look at this. Hold on. 5'11" guys on Tinder. 6 foot guys on Tinder. Hey babe, yeah, we could go to TGI Fridays if you really want. My treat, girl. That boy huge. Let's take a look at the Pokedex on that. I did want to take a look. I like looking at the Pokedex entries for Mega Evolutions because they're always really fucked up. It's like, this Pokemon can no longer control the psychic energy inside its body. If it loses concentration for even a second, it'll melt the universe. That's usually how these read. Energy within Golurk has been stimulated by Mega Evolution. The Pokemon could explode at any moment. Literally what I'm talking about. Oh, Mega Evolution is so funny, bro. Listen to Gardevoir's. When it opens the red plate on his chest and unleashes its heart, its strongest psychic power is released. Let's look at Gallade. Gets power from the bond it has with its trainer. Mega Evolution has given its place to slice its enemies and protect its body. The Pokemon can use eerie cold air imbued with ghost energy to freeze even insubstantial things such as flames or the wind. It's freezing concepts! What? It can pass through other dimensions and appear anywhere. It caused a stir one time when it stuck just one leg out of a wall. What? That boy weighed 87 pounds. I would destroy Mega Gengar. To protect itself from opponents' attacks, it uses magnetism to control pieces of its hard outer shell that have flaked off. That's a misconception. A lot of people think that Mega Steelix is so heavy that it has its own gravity. No, dummy. It's magnetism. Says it right there. The effects of Mega Evolution make it more ferocious than ever. It's unclear though whether it can even hear its trainer's orders. The volume of this Pokemon's acid has increased due to Mega Evolution, filling its mouth. If it's not careful, the acid will overflow and spill out. That's why he's constantly choking himself out, aka autoerotic asphyxiation. That's a mouthful. In response to people's emotions during an unprecedented crisis, Zygarde Mega Evolves and calms the situation with its unmatched power. True! I kinda don't like that it's just a giant cannon, but I get it. Let's read the Raichus. It resembles an X as it flies through the air with 50 million volts of electricity sparkling from its ears and forked tail. Love the design, terrible Pokemon. It fires bolts of electricity from the tip of its tail and from spiky tufts of fur growing out of its temples. This electricity forms the letter Y. Love the design, amazing Pokemon. I actually really like Mega Raichu Y. I'm happy for you, little man. Mega Meowstic, psychic power to compress or expand anything. Oh god! It overwhelms foes by contorting space itself. That's like, Mega Meowstic has the same powers as the bad guy from Incredibles 2. The guy that can crush stuff by, like, using his mind. He goes like, Crusher mad! Crusher, crush. This form results of 1 Metagross, 1 Metang, and 2 Beldum linking up. I didn't know that. Black streaks are all over its body, show where its aura and energy of Mega Evolution intermingled and race through it. Okay, man. Kinda chill. Mega Garchomp. Its disposition is even more vicious than before its Mega Evolution. Garchomp carves its opponents up with the scythes on both arms. Damn! Oh yeah, Crabominable. I don't have the crab, so I can't show you what it does yet. I can show you Mega Absol Z. That's cool. Using fur that it has made into sharp claw-like shapes, it cuts down its foes with a single blow. This is an act of kindness to keep them from suffering. What? That's crazy, bro. Mega Meowstic can canonically crush your PP into an atom, kind of OP. It can also conversely cause it to expand. Well, we need to see the Mega Evolution too. Mega Golurk, go! Oh my god, it actually got taller. Big Golurk going to play for the San Antonio Spurs. What did you just say about Wemby? Ugh! French vanilla punch! How dare you not glaze this man's croissant? Oh my god, he's so fucking slow. Oh my god. He's so slow. He will never play freeze tag again. Golurk! Use Phantom Force. Hell yeah, bro. This is how they describe LeBron in the Legends. Yo, if he wanted to, bro, he could pack you up on his own, bro. He's a legend. That's what legends do, bro. Look, that's actually what prime LeBron James moves like. And now show him the LeBron dunk. Huh? That's awesome. That's awesome. Alright, enough of that. What is the next spot, bro? Ooh, we don't have Chimecho. That should be easy enough to get to. That animation is hilarious. Which one, Heavy Slam or Phantom Force? They're both very stupid, IMO, respectfully. Pokemon is fun, man. Pokemon is goofy. This shit is kind of ridiculous. Both? Yeah. Let's do both. I don't think we need... Yeah, fuck it. I'll use the 6-minute one. We need to complete the missions anyway, so it's fine. It's not a waste. Yveltal's Pokedex is just him being a moving nuclear threat. Bro, we just came here. Oh no, everybody! It's Bellsprout! Damn, he took that Fire Fang kinda lovely, though. Catch Wild Pokemon. I don't want to fight this. I don't gain anything from fighting this. We're just gonna go. He could just stay, bro. I don't care. Whoa! Catch Alpha Pokemon? God damn it. Alright. No, the game actually wants me to do this. Gardevoir. And no, Lucario. Lucario is the savior that we need. I'm gonna change my Lucario's name to Savior. That boy is so strong. And he gets the freeze. My Lucario gets the freeze every time, bro. No, that would have made this so much easier. Alright, Savior, that's enough. Are you fucking with me? Let's work on this one, too. Haha, I'm a steel type. I'm immune. You're an idiot. Ow! Haha, poison jab doesn't work on me. That's a catch, right? God damn. Why did Bellsprout chunk Garchomp? The alpha Pokemon are fucked up, man. That, like, if someone told you that Pokemon added actual difficulty, a lot of the haters would be like, nuh-uh. I'm here to tell the haters to shut up and pipe down. If I wanted to hear lip from minimum wage, I would ask. But no, like, there is some serious difficulty to this DLC. You don't just walk in and dominate the competition like always. You actually kind of got to work towards it. Which is fine by me. I'm here to savor the DLC like wine, baby. Like fine wine. Not minimum wage. I don't want to hear lip from minimum wage. There you go. I think I have enough to get Goldengo. Almost like Gimmighoul, that's the wrong guy. Oh my god, it's Chikorita! Die! Wow. There's some tanky boys, actually. It breaks my heart that it's still such a bad Pokemon. Whoops. Sorry, I can't aim, it's my first day. There you go. That is nice. They're letting me catch wild Bayleaf. That's kind of nice. We just killed 75% of gamers. I would hope the numbers don't skew that high. I'm like fucking Thanos, but against the proletariat class or some shit. There we go. This is what I was looking for. Fuck it. We ball. Just this once, bro. Just this once. Let's go crazy. Shiny Mega Charizard X! Shut up, little bitch! Ugh! Take this Thunder Punch, and take this Flare Blitz, too. That tree is in the way? I don't think so. Damn, that's some damage, though, for real. Yeah! Did we catch the Alpha? Oh, there's a second Alpha! Hell no! Charizard, you know what to do. This Sunday, catch the fucking shiny Mega Charizard X. You telling me you're not a fan of Charizard? Fuck that! The concepts of monster truck rallies are good, man. Most difficulty I've felt in Pokemon was Terra Poison Hydreigon raid. That sounds like hell, bro. I'd rather blow my head off smooth. I think one time I did a raid on stream in Gen 9, and it was, what was it? It was something very specific. It was a electric type Milotic, which, as you know, that's kind of hard because like Milotic, very strong defensive Pokemon. Electric types, not known for having many weaknesses. So it very much limited the Pokemon that we could use to do it. And then lo and behold, bro, the fucking, when I went into the raid, this was on stream. When I went into the raid, it was a shiny Milotic. And I caught the shiny Milotic on stream. Peak moment, bro. Actual peak. Ladies. Oh, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Go around, go around, go around, go around, go around. Go this way, go up, and Thunder Punch. I need one more floating ball. Yo, I think I said this already, but I'm downloading Black Ops 7 in the background because it's like a free weekend. I miss Black Ops, man. Everyone agrees unanimously, yes, Call of Duty has like really gone to shit in the past couple years, but I very fondly remember the days when that wasn't the case. And like, I would buy every COD every year until the spell was just broken one day and I was like, yo, y'all really are ass now. And it makes me sad, man. I don't want COD to be bad. Why the fuck would I want a video game to be bad? I want it to be good so that I can buy it and play it so that I can have fun with it. People that like celebrate when a game is bad is fucking like, that's gotta be studied, bro. I don't think that's very healthy. But when it comes to COD, it's like the nostalgia isn't there anymore. The movement's obnoxious, the fan base is obnoxious. It just don't hit like it used to, man. It really don't. Diancie, Skill Swap Levitate from Hydreigon. Yo, okay. No, you reminded me of something. When Gen 9 came out, you know how they had like, what is it? Walking Wake and Iron Leaves and all these like extra hard fights? Or like, remember Mew and Mewtwo? I think Mewtwo was the one that I'm thinking of. Mewtwo, I remember having one of the most miserable experiences on Twitch that I've ever had. There was a person who, like, look, this is one of my pet peeves, so like, everybody buckle down. I'm gonna tell you guys a fucking story, okay? As soon as I said that, I think ads just hit. What the fuck is going on, bro? How are ads hitting again already again? I think if you add before the power went out and now, that is 2 hours. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. The ads are set to like normal. but it's fucking aggressive. Even I can admit that. Alright, donut girl. Ooh. Treasured Rindo Jam Donut. That looks delicious. Excellent work, donut girl. Whoa, level plus 59? I like that. I like that. I think once you get to a certain point, the even the basic donuts are just not enough. Not enough. Let's do level 3s. Gotta find some level 3s. Now I know the ads are kind of aggressive. I have one suggestion. I literally never ask people to like subscribe, anything like that, but if the ads bother you, man, just once a month. That's all you gotta do. They can't even hear me while I say this. They're in the ad dimension. But it is what it is. I don't make the rules. And I could set it to 0 ads, but then my stream gets fucking ghosted. That is fucked up. I do despise this platform for doing that. If you turn ads off, you just stop, like, appearing on people's recommended pages. That's scum. But it is what it is. I think if everyone's back, I'm gonna tell this story, right? We were talking about, like, strategies in raid battles, which, like, the harder the difficulty, the more mandatory a strategy for the raid battles becomes. You actually can't just waltz in with level 100 Pokemon for some of these raids. Like, you will get cooked, and your friends will get mad at you. So, here's the story. I'm not gonna name names. There was a streamer who I used to be, like, acquainted with, and they were doing the DLC battle, right? And there was another person who was acquaintances with said streamer, and they wanted to attempt the Mewtwo raid for Scarlet and Violet. If you guys didn't know, the Mewtwo raid is, like, incredibly difficult. It's, like, exceptionally hard. You would think, oh, just use a Dark-type forehead. No, not that simple. Actually, a really hard fight. So, I'm like, oh, I think I have an idea, I have a strategy, whatever. And this fucking person, who I'm not gonna name, not the streamer, the acquaintance of the streamer, is like, no, 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 I have a strategy, I saw it on YouTube. Do this and this and this, and this and this and this, and then we'll win. I am not the type that likes to argue, especially because it's not my fucking stream, right? It's not my stream. So they go, alright, let's try this person's idea. So we do it, it fails. We do it again, it fails. I go, hey, maybe we should try my idea. Let's try my idea. I think it's pretty good. You don't have to follow what every fucking YouTube guide says just because it says 100% success rate. We have a 0% success rate doing what the fucking person said. Plus, I really don't like just looking up the answer to a problem. Like, let's fucking experiment a little bit. Let's actually, like, use our brains instead of just looking up the answer, maybe. But the person was very adamant. They were like, no, 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 no. Just do what I'm saying, it'll work. At this point, I'm already tilted. But, whatever. So, we try it again, doesn't work. I go, hey, let's try my idea instead of continuing to try the thing that hasn't worked the past couple times. The person's still arguing like, no, 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 my idea works. I saw it online. I saw it work. I'm like, well, it hasn't worked the last 3 times. Why would it work the 4th time? All right, we go to my idea. Works the first fucking time. Right? Now, to go from there, there was a person who used to hang out on this stream that I really did not like, but I'm not gonna be rude and, like, push people out of the stream. But whatever, I didn't really like this person, but they would hang out here every now and then. I was trying out a different fight. I don't remember which one it was. And the challenge was, it was a hard one, but I was like, I think I have a strategy, blah, blah, blah. And it was like the same fucking thing. It was like the same scenario, except this chatter was like, yo, I don't think that this works. This isn't gonna work. It's not gonna work. They were saying like, Nacho, your idea is not gonna work. Now, if you guys know anything about me, one, I hate backseating. I despise backseating. I don't backseat people on their streams unless they ask. I don't like being backseated. Shut the fuck up. I don't know how else to put it. I am very adamantly against backseating. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. So, with that established, this person kept going, nah, that doesn't work, do this. That doesn't work, do this. So I go, hey, shut the fuck up. How about that? I think that'll work. Shut the fuck up. He shuts up. Me and my friend, it was Stitches, we go into the fight. We win because the strategy fucking worked. And they go, huh, I guess I was wrong. And I'm like, yes, you were fucking wrong. I hate when people talk out of their ass so confidently because they saw a fucking YouTube video going, here's how you do this thing. And then it's like, they act like that is the only solution to a problem. Shut the fuck up. Let people try. Let people experiment. And I was playing Star Rail a little bit earlier today, and the boss for the latest game mode is Giga Sunday from the end of the Penacony story. That is a controversial enemy in the Nacho stream because I was playing through fucking Star Rail. Now I'm heated. I'm getting heated. I was playing through Star Rail for the first time, and we get to the boss of the Penacony arc. Right? You get to fucking Space Conductor Jesus. And as I'm loading up the team to fight the boss, I'm picking characters to fight the boss, I get not one, but two people in the chat being like, don't use that character can't win. Don't do this character can't win. You're gonna waste your time on this boss. Make sure that you put on this character, this equipment, this team comp, blah, blah, blah. I put the controller down, I was like, y'all need to shut the fuck up. I haven't even loaded into the boss. I don't know what the boss looks like. I don't know what the mechanics are. Shut the fuck up. Why are you telling me how to fight the boss before I even looked at what the fucking boss looks like? Shut the fuck up. It's insane to me that people feel so comfortable as to like give their opinion as if their opinion is fucking valuable to me when I haven't even looked at what the fucking boss looks like. Shut the fuck up! That is like beyond annoying. That is rude and disrespectful. That's fucking stupid. I did not ask for the advice and I was given the fucking advice. Shut the fuck up! When I was fighting the boss on my stream, the person kept going, you're wasting your time, that's not gonna work. It worked on the first fucking try. The people in the chat telling me, Nacho, you can't fight the boss in Star Rail because that's a bad team. You have a bad team for it. Guess what happened? I won on my first try, and it was more significant because I did it my way, not the way that everyone and their fucking mom on the internet says that you need to do it. It's not mandatory. Stop acting like it's mandatory. People who play video games, I swear to God, half of them don't have a brain of their own. People can't fucking think for themselves anymore. You have to have some idiot on the internet tell you what to think and how to do it right. Otherwise, that's the only opinion that exists. Half the fun for me in playing video games is doing it my way. If I'm wrong, so be it. Let me experiment. I'm not here to get it right on the first fucking try. How fun is it to watch someone get it right on the first try every time? That sounds like the most frictionless, most bland, missionary stream that I can think of. I'm not here to get it right on the first try. I'm here to fucking learn and experiment. But that's just how it is these days, bro. You can't fucking be wrong anymore. You can't experiment anymore. Shut the fuck up. Let people try something. Jesus Christ. Did I hear missionary? I swear, in Vaughn's mind, all he heard was blah, 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 shut the fuck up. Blah, 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 missionary. Blah, 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 missionary. And I don't blame him. I'm not trying to be negative, but my biggest pet peeve is backseating. Backseating and people who speak out of their ass with sheer confidence. Don't fucking talk to me like you're the expert in anything. I don't believe anybody. And you know what? I'm gonna try to be polite here, because I did just go on a bit of a rant, but I'm gonna speak my opinion because this is my stream. Yesterday, I was watching a streamer that I like to watch play a certain game. I'm not gonna tell you the game, but I watched a certain streamer play a certain game yesterday, and there is a boss in that game that you are not meant to fight. You're just meant to like stall. Like you're meant to like run out the clock against this boss. Okay? You guys tracking? So I am watching this person fight the boss as intended, but you're not supposed to kill them. You're supposed to like run out the clock. And the clock is ticking, ticking, ticking. The elevator... Okay, it's Resident Evil 4. I was watching someone play RE4, and the elevator to escape the Verdugo fight, it shows up, right? So I'm like, alright, so now this person is gonna like run in the elevator and leave, right? Nope. Instead, a person in their chat was like, nah, stay and fight, stay and fight. To which I'm like... If it's your first playthrough, you should not stay and fight the Verdugo. That is not a good idea. One, this is this person's first ever playthrough of RE4. Two, you're not meant to kill him on your first playthrough. Three, it is an enormous drain in your resources and ammo and like health. You don't get out of that fight without like a lot of losses, to be honest with you. And 4, the rewards aren't even that good. It's 30,000 money, which is like nice, but not worth the amount of shit that you use to beat him. And 2, you get a trophy. Oh, I would have caught that if I had the time. That's too bad. Anyway, so this person is really struggling with the boss fight, and then the elevator comes and you can leave or you can stay and fight. I don't think this person had enough resources to like beat Verdugo, but the person in their chat was like, nah, stay and fight, stay and fight. To which then I piped up being like, I'm trying to be polite because again, it's not my stream and I don't want to argue. Not that I can't argue, I just don't like to argue because I find arguments really pointless. People are very fucking stubborn. If you give them good points on your like perspective and your side of the argument, they could just easily counter by being like, nah, stay and fight, they can do it. Okay, I just wasted my fucking breath telling you why they can't do it or shouldn't do it. So I go in the chat and I'm like, hey, it's your first playthrough. This is a really hard boss. I don't really recommend you do this because it's pretty hard and like, I don't even think you have the ammo to do it. It takes a lot of ammo to beat him. To which the person in the chat responds, nah, they got this. I trained them well. Oh, okay, I'll shut the fuck up then. So then I shut up, and then for the next like 20 minutes, I watched the person struggle with it. Like, bro, I'm telling you, it's not really recommended for you to do this. But because the person in the chat said you should do it, they fucking kept trying and trying and trying. Eventually, I was like, look, I can't keep looking at this, especially because I can see into the future. I don't see it happening. So I don't know if they actually ended up succeeding or not, but like, if we're talking logistics, bro, I don't think that it was possible with the ammo they had, with the upgrades they had. I don't think it was possible. But because one person in the chat decides to backseat and be like, hey, you should stay and fight, the person stayed and fight. If it were the Nacho stream, I would have said, hey, you should not stay in this chat and shut the fuck up. But it's not my stream. And again, this is no shade to the streamer at all. I just despise backseating from the bottom of my fucking heart. Why would you, as a viewer, go into somebody's stream just to tell them what to do? You want to play the fucking game, play the fucking game. Now, if the person is lost, or they ask for help, or if they clearly are like, this is a group effort of sorts, fine. Help. But do not give unsolicited backseating. Do not give any advice unless fucking asked. Backseating is like the most obnoxious thing you can fucking do. I don't give a fuck what you're gonna tell me unless I ask. I don't give a fuck. But people just, like, you're robbing everybody of the experience of watching the person struggle with the content, you know? Let them figure it out on their own. There's more fun in that. It just blows my mind. It really does. Don't remind me of that stream. First time I ever got pissed in the stream. Yep. I was pretty upset too. I was actually really upset. One person has the two people that I'm talking about too. One of them has like really mellowed out. They're not, respectfully, they're not as annoying as they used to be. The other person just kind of disappeared, but it's also like, you know, they were along for the ride for Star Rail and then afterwards they left. I think some people do go overboard with like no spoilers, but I overall agree. There is a certain sensitivity to spoilers that people have, but I'm the same way. Like if someone told me about a Pokemon that's in the DLC that I didn't know about, I would actually be a little upset. I'd be like, bro, I'm playing through it myself. You are robbing me of the experience of like finding out that this was in the game on my own. And that would actually like hurt my experience, you know? And I think that is a real thing. Like, I think spoilers are, oh my god, that's a big Riolu. I think spoilers are real, and I think that the sensitivity to it is warranted. Obviously, like, I'll give you an example of somebody who went too far with a spoiler. Funny enough, this is also about Resident Evil 4. This was like a couple weeks after the game came out. I had watched a YouTube video of a guy who did like an amazing sequence break where he got to a bridge that was raised and he threw a grenade across the bridge and blew up the like glass vase that was the trigger to like lower the bridge. You guys following me? So he saved like an hour or two of the game by doing that, right? So I was like, oh wow, that's really cool. I don't really know too much about this stuff or like care about it, but like that is kind of an interesting little thing. So I was watching this guy who was 100% view botting, by the way. You could tell because he had like 300 people in the chat and his chat was not even moving like mine is. You're telling me you have 300 people in here. Look, my viewership is 5 right now, but I would say the chat is like okay, right? Like we're popping. He had 300 viewers. That is what, 60 times the amount of viewers that I have right now? And his shit was dead? You're view botting, bro. But whatever, that's not what I'm here to talk about. He was playing RE4 and he got to the exact part that I saw in the YouTube video. So I went, oh dude, I saw a video today where a guy sequence broke this this bridge by throwing a grenade over it. I love how cool that is, like how that works. And then he timed me out. He was like, Nacho, I'm not speed running. I'm not really like trying to sequence break here. And I consider that a spoiler. So like, you know, that's a warning for this time. I was like, nigga, I wasn't even trying to fucking say do the skip. I wasn't saying do anything. Why the fuck are you timing me out? All I said was, hey, there's a cool skip here. I didn't even tell you how to fucking do it. People are so fucking stupid, dude. Mask off. I think people are really fucking stupid these days. It like blows my mind. Can we please use our brains? It's insane to me. It's insane to me. Did I say you should do the skip? Did I say, hey, don't do the next hour of the game by throwing this grenade? No, all I said was, there's a sequence break here. That's it. That's all I said. People are fucking stupid, dude. And I'm tired of pretending like they're not. People are stupid. That ain't missionary? No, it's not. That ain't Mish. I be forgetting Nacho got that dog in him sometimes. I do. Bro, I'm from the Heights. I grew up in Harlem. I am a product of my environment. Don't let the eloquence fool you, bro. I am a New York fella at the end of the day. How dare you? My fucking cat just stretched on me and he dug his, like, claws into my thighs. I love getting skewered by my cat when he's stretching. Thanks for that, bro. But Jesus Christ, man. I didn't mean for this stream to be like the complaining stream, but it just be like that sometimes. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Y'all are good people. I love each and every one of you individually. Read. Oh yeah, Iron Leaves is back in Scarlet Violet. If you guys didn't do it, go fucking do it. That's the only way to get these Pokemon. I don't like that, but it's the only way to get it. Get it or don't get it, you know? That's not missionary. That's very funny. Do you think someone's kid in the Pokemon world has perished because the parent used Litwick as a nightlight? I am 100% certain that the answer to your question is yes. There are way too many Pokemon that are like instant kills and or incredibly deadly and dangerous. Like every ghost type. If you look at Shedinja's back, you die. There's no way that a kid hasn't done that. Litwick, Drifloon, Drifblim, Chandelure, Gengar, right? Damn near every ghost type. If you look underneath Mimikyu's skirt, one, you're a creep. Two, it actually like kills you. Or at least like leaves you in a permanent negative like being, right? Don't do that. Houndoom? Talk about like people like Houndoom will kill you, man. Reading the chat. Some people will ban you if you say Goo Goo Dragon in Dark Souls. Some people will ban you if you say Goo Goo Dragon is in Dark Souls, for example. You're right. Like, depending on the boss, like, let's talk about Souls specifically. If you talk about, like, there is a boss called the Nameless King. If you talk about that, that might be considered a spoiler. But if you say Goo Goo Dragon, like, what does that mean to anybody? That you haven't encountered before the fight? Yeah, depending on what boss it is, yeah, right? It's like a case by case, you know? Try to avoid spoilers, rather want the experience naturally with someone, but I got flashbang with Mega Meowstic on a thumbnail and it kind of made me annoyed. Oh, we could talk about that too. Do you guys remember when Attack on Titan was like airing, like actively airing? I know this is a popular YouTuber. I don't like him for this specific reason. The YouTuber known as Afro Senju, this was in season 4 of Attack on Titan, which is a very big and incredibly spoiler heavy season of Attack on Titan. If you haven't watched Attack on Titan, go watch it. It's a really good story and it holds up, even though like they butchered the ending really badly. It's still good to go through the whole thing. I'm not gonna say what the spoiler is, but there is a reveal about how a character looks, okay? There is a reveal in season 4 about how a character looks because you don't know who this is, and then it is revealed like, oh, it's this guy. And the episode, let's put it like this. The episode aired at 9 p.m. Eastern time. By 9:05 p.m., Afro Senju had already uploaded the thumbnail with both faces of the reveal of the character. The episode wasn't even done when it aired, bro, and he had already put up the spoiler on his YouTube channel. My man, that is like a biblical level of greed. The episode wasn't even over, and you put up the spoiler on your fucking YouTube thumbnail. So I unfollowed him immediately. I was like, bro, if you're gonna spoil this, why would I stick around? You're gonna keep ruining content for me. Now, I had already read the manga, so I knew everything. But imagine if you were an anime-only watcher of Attack on Titan, and you open up YouTube at 9-10 p.m. because you hadn't watched the episode the second that it came out. And then you see, oh, Afro Senju uploaded a video. Wait, isn't that X guy? Wait, he's this guy? And then boom, now you're spoiled. That's fucked up. That's stupid. Spoilers and thumbnails is dickhead behavior. And the worst part is, YouTube rewards it. Remember the golden rule that I talked to you guys about. YouTube does not see positive engagement. YouTube does not see negative engagement. The only thing that YouTube sees is engagement. Are people liking, commenting on your video? Yes or no? That's it. That's all that matters. So when he puts up the fucking thumbnail in the video, all the comments are gonna be, bro, what the fuck? You just spoiled me. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? And instead, YouTube doesn't go, huh, people are really angry. YouTube goes, damn, this video is going fire. Because look at all the engagement in such a short amount of time. What the fuck? So spoilers are a very sensitive topic. I'm gonna side with the people that are spoiler sensitive, but at the same time, there is a level of sensitivity that is just extreme. Where it's like, yeah, bro, the dingle donger is in Hentai Girls 5. You should expect that. You know? Wow, a detect user here and now? I wonder what his next move will be. But yeah, man, we just live in hell. Ever since 2020, I am convinced we all died and went to hell, because that's the only explanation for everything that's happened lately. Iron Leaves is pretty much impossible without an entire team. Iron Leaves is impossible unless you actually strategize. I think, you know what's funny? OJ, I think that Iron Leaves was the Pokemon from the story I was telling you about. I think the Mewtwo raid was the one that I did with Stitches. I was using Bugterra Mew, right? I was using Bugterra Mew, and Stitches was using something else. And the person in the chat that was like, Nacho, that's not gonna work. You need Dark-type Mew. You need Dark-type Mew. I'm like, I don't have the shards to get Dark-type Mew. I have Bug-type Mew, so I will fucking use Bug-type Mew to fucking face the problem. And then it worked. Because I was using Leech Life on Mew, which means that I kept healing harder than Mewtwo was doing damage to my Mew. I was basically like Kirito in Sword Art Online, except without the harem. I was out healing the damage that Mewtwo was doing to me. And it fucking worked, and then he shut the fuck up. And then fortunately, like after a couple weeks, he stopped appearing on the stream, which made me really happy because I did not like that guy. What, Girls 5? Oh, I'm sorry, I meant NTR Hero. Vaughn, what's the name of that game? That shit was crazy, bro. I forget what we were even talking about, but me and Vaughn found like the most insane, ridiculous game on Steam, and I'm just shocked that it even exists. Cause I have like the adult content thing off on Steam, cause I'm a grown man, bro. If I'm gonna beat it, I'm gonna load up Pornhub like my great-great-grandfathers did. Or I'll stare at like a wall carving of boobs like my great-great-great-great-great-great ancestors did. I'm not gonna play a fucking hentai game on Steam, I promise you that. I'm gonna beat it like a man. Hi, kitty. Lava wants to say hi. I can tell by his body language. He's like looking at me and looking at my lap, which means he really wants to jump on my lap. You want to come up and hang out with Papa? Yo, he literally just tapped me. He literally just tapped me. I think he wants to come up. All right, come here, kitty. Lava. Up. Up. Come on. Come here. Come here. He's meowing at me because he's stuck. There you go. Whoa. Look at how big and buff he is, man. Look at my little baby. He's still got a baby face, but he's getting very big. Mwah. You're a good boy, aren't you? Who's a good kitty? I love this guy. Twitch knows. Bro, what is going on with the ads today? Has it really been 40 minutes or whatever? I think it's set like 3 minutes of ads every hour, right? That's all I have it set to. And then obviously the ads I can't control, like the ones that are like the quick little 30-second ones that are skippable usually. I can't control those, I'm pretty sure. But the pre-roll ones, I can. But I do feel like they've been going off a lot lately. Let me catch up with the chat while I hang out with Kitty. Yes? One said optional boss's name by accident you never encounter in any of the games, or in that game in a streamer's chat like 4 years ago. She still randomly will time me out in a different stream. That's scumbag behavior, bro. That's actual scumbag behavior. You can't fucking do that. So like this one, she got unmodded. Yeah, I'm on your side on that one. That's fucking stupid, dude. That's stupid and unnecessary. Back? Oh yeah, Dr. Henry, I was basically saying I agree with you 100%. The story you told me about the girl that's a mod and would time you out, that's fucking dumb. And timing people out on a different stream is like beyond fucking stupid. That ain't right. That's why Sniper will still exist. Boo! Boo to her. Sniper Wolf is in the category of content creator that is, you're lucky you're attractive because you bring no value to content creation. And I know that sounds really mean. I'm gonna put that out there with my whole chest. There are some people that get a lot of views because they're attractive, but they have nothing of value to add. They're not funny, they're not witty, they're not smart. They're just nice to look at. And you can be a millionaire by being nice to look at. But it is what it is, man. I'm just telling it how I sees it. And that's the problem I have with VTubers too. I had this conversation with somebody, not gonna say who, but their name may or may not rhyme with Von Schmiggles, where it's like, if your content is your face and appearance and there is nothing of depth beyond the surface, that's whack as shit. And you should be embarrassed. You can drive away in your Corvette, but you should be embarrassed. Ah, man. Unaware Skeletors, no matter what Poor Iron Leaves did, nothing was doing damage. I do like that you have to strategize, but sometimes the fights do feel like bullshit. If there is no flexibility in strategy, that's a badly built raid. But when there is, that's really cool. I used to watch Sniper Wolf like years ago purely for her ex-boyfriend. I never watched her, so I can't tell you anything. All right, Lava, you're my little baby boy, and you are so fucking cute. But it's time to set you down, okay? I'm gonna put him down on the chair next to me. Look at his face. Look at this little baby. Look at the little baby. Bye, kitty. Bye, kitty. Look at him. Who's a big boy? That's how you know I spoil these cats, bro. I literally held him back and he just went. Like, he didn't have a care in the fucking world. Aww. Should I give him a treat, fellas? He's been okay today. I think he deserves a treat. Look at the attitude change as soon as I bring the fucking treats. Do you want the treat? Lava. Look at him. He wants these so bad, bro. Matter of fact, they're mine now. I know he getting mad. He's like, stop! Stop! Those are for me! Here you go, buddy. Bro! Damn! He wanted it that bad. Motherfucker stood up in the gamer chair. Hand that shit over. You guys want to see something funny that I've been working on? I'm gonna put this up on the stream. This is gonna be my new BRB screen. I just have one question. Can you guys hear the audio on this? Okay, that's all I'm gonna ask. Can you hear the audio on this? This is gonna be my new BRB. Alright, I'm back. I had to go pee, I'm sorry. But I actually did need to do that. Were you guys able to hear the music or no? The music is like 80% of the joke, otherwise it doesn't work. Clicked on the stream while it was loading, so I was confused on why Piccolo was there. Yeah. So that was like my little BRB screen basically. Excuse me. I hope that worked. If it didn't work, my bad. If it did work, hell yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for helping me test that out. Back to the game. I actually did need a pee-pee break, so thank you guys for waiting. I think we're good to leave this, right? We already killed every Pokemon trainer here. Sent they ass to Zimbabwe. Let me out of here! Oh yeah, OJ, you've been following me for over a year. It says following since May 24 of 2024. Can I ask, is there any chance you remember what stream you joined in from? And what made you hit the follow and where you've been? I like asking this question because I like to like keep track, you know? I like to keep track of like, hey, how long has this person been a part of the community? Things like that. And I'm like, I really can't remember. And that's not to be rude. I'm not trying to like be rude to anybody like, I don't know where you came from, anything like that. I like to know. And as time goes on, it obviously becomes harder to remember. Definitely because I liked you though. Well, thank you. If it was in May of 2024, if I had to guess what I was doing, it might have been Kingdom Hearts. Because that was like my Kingdom Hearts era. And if it wasn't Kingdom Hearts, it might have been Star Rail, but I don't think it was Star Rail. I found you randomly. I remember that. I'm trying to remember what it was. Dr. Henry. I think I can like triangulate when it was that you guys came from. Following since August 25th, 2025. That was my... What era was that? That had to have been... Mega Man? I wasn't doing much this summer, to be honest with you guys. There was Legends, Mega Man. There was something else, I can't even remember. Summer Awards thing, maybe? Maybe. Cause you're not from a mutual streamer, right? I know you know Jake now and Brax, right? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Brooksick is live now too, but I know that we learned of him through you, not the other way around. It's hard to keep track of these things. Was that not Battle Network 5? I think so. I think. Alright, let's see what the next Pokemon is gonna be. I could get my ass handed to me, but it is what it is. Click on the stream when I scroll and I don't regret it. That is very sweet of you. Which reminds me, I need to put on like the permanent Discord ping, but Nightbot is dead and I don't know why. And I use Streamlabs for it. What? This is the last Pokemon I expected to get a Mega Evolution. Are you joking? That's fucking crazy. Anyway, here's the link to the Discord. If you are not in the Discord, you are more than welcome to join the Discord. My only thing is, one, don't be like, uh-oh, I think I got like shadow banned or something. No, we need to manually accept people to join the Discord because that's how we make sure that bots don't get in by accident. Two, be cool. You can disagree and all that, but like, be cool. I remember you talking about Lego Star Wars game when I first joined. Then it probably was the Summer Awards. We saw Lego Batman and I was like, those Lego games are incredible. And one day I will play through all the Lego games because they're really good. Batman, not Star Wars. Okay, yeah, definitely then. Yeah. Lego Batman, yeah. I played the shit out of Lego Batman 1 on the PSP when I was a little jit. Amazing game. Do you want to know how I found out this thing had a Mega? Please don't tell me it was a YouTube thumbnail. That would make me sad. Dude, Mega Heatran is crazy. That is a fucked up Pokemon to give a Mega Evolution to. I'm gonna need like the most diesel water type that I have. Uh-oh. It looks like it's your time, little man. Greninja's about to get folded like a lawn chair, bro. Lucario has to leave. Wait, ground types would be really good too. If only I had those. Bum 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 bum. Gyarados? Who do I take out for this? Can I use my satchel here? Because I know the game is stupid. It'll be like, you can't use that right now. Why not? Why not? You tell me why not right now. Halucha. This is a hard fight. Where's my Raichu Y? I think Raichu Y would actually do a decent job here. I just want to show Raichu some love, man. Yeah, here's my Raichu Y. It has Surf, but it'll probably die to one shot from this thing. This is a fucked up Pokemon, bro. Search up Heatran on Pokemon database, so could see his stats, and then I saw the spoiler icon, and I thought, huh? Oh. Yeah, you can probably put 2 and 2 together from that point, huh? That's too bad. That's like actually too bad. Where's my competitive Garchomp? The one that I use for, online. Is it you? It's not you. Is it you? It has to be here. Oh, fuck me. I didn't level him up. Fuck. Alrighty then. And I unfortunately don't have the Swampert because it doesn't have that yet. Alright. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mega Heatran. That is fucked up. Oh man, this thing did not need a Mega Evolution. What is this gonna look like? What could you do? Make him gold? Mega Heatran? Whoa! That's a good design. This is like an all-time stable Pokemon. People love Heatran. Competitive. I don't know about VGC, but Heatran is like a buster, bro. People love this guy. I want you guys to know I'm using Dig and Earthquake. These are 2x4 stab moves from a Garchomp. Look at how much damage it's doing to him. He doesn't give a shit, bro. I am a simple fly in his ointment. And he using damn Magma Infernos. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, he's level 180 too. That's not great. Alright, we're gonna Mega Evolve. Yo, he done got steam coming out his ass. Oh no! If I had seen the burn, I would not have done that. Yeah, this thing is diesel. I like it. I actually I like the design. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Hold on. Uh-oh. We're gonna full restore so we can get rid of the burn. And now this Earthquake should do the most damage possible. Yeah! Ah! Bro! Bro! I just tanked that for no reason. Is that Flash Cannon? I like that. I do like that they give the Rogue Mega Evolutions unique animations for their attacks. Like, it's not just Flash Cannon, it's Mega Heatran Flash Cannon Go 2025. You know? I like that. Oh, he's dizzy! Send it! Send it! Send it! Send it! We're halfway through the time, by the way. This is not easy. That attack didn't count, did it? Oh, fuck me. Oh, goodness. Goodness, Betsy. Ah! Oh, he's gonna use that fire attack again. What is this? Ah! Ah! My Garchomp's still in there. You're doing a great job, sweetie. Bro. I thought we were doing good on time. This is crazy. Do I just need to go even harder on offense? This is ×4. What the fuck do you want? We got a nasty plot with Greninja and Prey, bro. This shit is not going well. Okay. Perhaps Greninja is the wave, bro. Shiny Mega Greninja! Hiya! That did a lot. Come on! Full offense, full offense, full offense! Sweet! 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 Come on, Greninja! You can do it, Greninja! No! Oh my god. Oh my god! Bro! Not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this. Oh my god, I'm gonna run out of time! Look at the time, look at the time, look at the time. No! No! Ah! That hurts. That hurts. Should I? You know what I think made me lose? I'm using Dig Earthquake. Dig takes way too much time. Earthquake is nice, but it's not gonna help me win. I think maybe we go Swampert for the beginning, because I can Earthquake Liquidation over and over and over. And then we switch to Greninja, and then maybe we do a little bit of Garchomp Earthquakes, but that's not gonna be the way that we win. So we adapt. Swampert, you take lead. Hell, maybe I can lower his stats with Liquidation. I'm gonna read the chat as soon as this is over. Sorry, fellas, this one's taking a lot of my attention. I can't believe how hard this is. Give me that. Give me that shit. Ow. Yeah, Swampert's doing a little better, it would seem. Not exactly sure why. Alright, let's get Swiggity. Mega Shiny Ninja! This thing is stupidly overpowered. Base 170 special attack. This ain't your grandma's frog. Yep, Greninja, just keep on that onslaught, little bro. Give me that. Look at how much damage Greninja's doing. This is lovely. But you're right, I did feel like the time was going by faster, and I was like, maybe I'm just being a hater. Why can he rotate that fast? Why can he rotate that fast? Why can he do that? That's not fair. That's not fair to me, bro. Thank God for Greninja, am I right, fellas? Let me catch up with the chat now, actually. That shit was crazy. I'm seeing Heatran plus Groudon. Yeah, Earth Eater would be the most fucked up ability to give this thing. That would be unfair. Hopefully that doesn't happen. That would be insane. Why is your time going down so fast? I don't know. I feel like... I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. But that's okay. The timer accelerating like that is not even gonna stop us, bro. Look at how much damage Greninja's doing. Well, never mind. No, that's still good damage regardless. My Greninja is expertly trained, bro. He just died, but can you blame him? The situation that bro is up against right now. This is a good fight. This is a good fight. Wait, does Heatran even move? I think he's just stuck there in the middle on his axis. That's kind of nuts, bro. Yeah, he's not moving. And I just realized that. Come on, you slimy bastard. Die. At least I can, like, spam Water Shuriken. That is, like, the saving grace here. It's a strong enough move that even though it's a quick charge, you can get a lot of damage off this. Mega Greninja! He's gonna be the leader of the Leaf one day. Go! You know what's so crazy? Water Shuriken looks like Rasen Shuriken from Naruto. Doesn't it? Doesn't it though? Please die. Please die. This is taking way longer than I would want it to. This is kind of crazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Greninja, return! Ah! These bombs are wasting my time too. That's the worst part. That shit that just happened wasted a lot of my time. Brother! That was hard. Dude, Heatran. Is for me? Es para mí? Don't mind if I do. Yum. Yum. That's awesome. Now that you say it, I can't unsee it. Yeah, just kind of interesting. He doesn't really move. He kind of just rotates on spot. Bum 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 ba da da. That was a good fight. Rogue Mega Heatran. I'm pretty sure he's shiny locked, right? Otherwise, I already caught it, which means that I can't shiny hunt it, which would make me very sad. Bum 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 bum, bum, ba-da-da. Are we gonna get better butter? This gotta be the master butter, bro. It gots to be the master butter. Right? This is the best butter I've ever seen. We won't get better than this. Yep. Hyperspace butter. Okay. Evil butter. Okay. Bum 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 ba da da. Is there more broken ability you could put on Mega Heatran than Earth Eater? No, it's Earth Eater. You win. That is just way too much. Also, I'm trying to think. Primal Reversion from Kyogre and Groudon counts as a Mega Evolution, right? Like if you put Kyogre and Groudon with their orbs, that counts as your Mega Evolution for your team, right? It's been a long time, so I genuinely don't remember off the top of my head. Our dish du jour is a tweet especially for you. Is the croissant maxer. Special donut croissant curry? That sounds like it would put you in the hospital, bro. The primals don't count towards it? That's fucked up. That's basically just Mega Evolution. So you could have a Primal Reversion and a Mega Evolution, which means that you could do Primal Groudon and Mega Heatran. Yuck! Barf! That shit's egregious, bruh. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. But that would have to be in a format that allows both of those Pokemon, right? And I hope we never see the light of day. You know what's cool? That Pokemon Champions game is gonna come out soon. Like within a couple months. I think it would be fun for me to try to get into competitive Pokemon because of that. I really do want to, like, go all out and trying to learn good Pokemon, you know? This kid is awesome, by the way. Ansha? I actually can't believe that Diantha has a kid. That's pretty cool, man. Bum 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 bum. What? Yeah, it's kind of weird. Rather, Hoopa doesn't have a Mega Evolution. That's weird, right? Uh-oh. I'm assuming the kid is staying in the hotel too. I don't remember. I know Karina is. Let's look at Heatran. Wow. That's a good Pokemon, dude. Best. That's fine by me. Maxed out HP and special attack, that makes me happy, bro. That makes my job a lot easier. And then there's Magma Storm. Storm to continual damage. If this could cause burn, this would be fucked up. Hello. What you up to, big dog? I'm streaming. We live right now. Keep the slurs to a minimum. Nah, I'm kidding. Are you hungry? We got ground beef and we got the tortillas in the cabinet. I don't know if we have enough ground beef to make like dinner though. Maybe. I think so, right? Definitely. Would you want to make some of those? Make a lot. With the taco seasoning? You're gonna put the taco seasoning and the sour cream and the cheese? You want to put some onions in there too, or no? When did I start streaming today? It was like at 2 o'clock, so not much more, not much longer. Right? Fellas, I shouldn't be asking you guys. What? Because they're gonna be like, you just started, let's go another hour. Something like that. Yeah, because the power went out. Yeah, the power went out like 2 hours ago. I know, I got scared. It went dark for like half a second. If you get started on the meat, I'll join you in a little bit, okay? No, I'm wrapping up now. Oh, it 100% won't be. Yeah, if you get started, I'll join you in a bit, okay? Alright. We're gonna keep going. Wait, is she having a nightmare? Are we gonna fight her because this is a nightmare? Are you supposed to not wake up a sleeping or a sleepwalking person or something? That's what I heard. I never had to or not. What? Man. If Pokemon were to Mega Evolve outside of battle, how would you get it to change back? You run out of juice, bro. Whoa, they're back from Hoenn. Yeah, that's the girl. That's the girl from Oras, her sister, whose name I forget. Starmie was still just a Staryu. I could never pronounce his name right. Saw you. That's cute. That's very cute. Why the hell is that thing there? She Mega Evolved in her sleep. As in the girl used Mega Evolution in her sleep. That shit look like an angel from Neon Genesis Evangelion, bro. That thing look crazy. I got nothing but swimsuit and tampon ads? What? I mean, it's supposed to, like, recommend you ads based off of, like, your spending habits. So I don't know what's going on there. Oh, this looks interesting. Bum 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 bum. This is a dream, right? This is a beautiful location. What is this? Let me go here, bro. Did you guys know that there are different sizes of tampons? When I found out about that, I was like, different sizes, like for like capacity. Did someone say sizes of tampons? Shady, that is a crazy time for you to be popping in, but yes. I didn't know that that was a thing, right? Like there's different sizes, and I was like, tiny, medium, big mans. I didn't know that. But no, apparently it's for, how much use is it going to get is the reason. Oh, bless you! My cat just sneezed. He's so cute. Look at little kitty. Kitty! Hi! Hi, kitty! He's such a sweet boy. He's a good kitty. No way we can let that happen, blah, blah, blah. Stop explaining it. See, the reason is once a month, fellas, women become vampires, right? And so they need to collect the blood from unfortunate souls in order to fuel their supernatural rage, right? So then John Tampon created this thing because his wife was a vampire. He named it after her, actually. That's a common misconception. Kind of like Frankenstein's monster. Tampon wasn't named after the guy that made it. It was named after the wife. Now I get it, thanks. No, but let me keep going, actually. Let me explain to you why the... No, I'll stop there. Like I said, I've been watching a lot of that Castlevania anime. That shit's pretty good. We're on season 4 right now. There's a lot less fighting than I thought, which is a good thing. And there is a lot more philosophical debating going on than I would have expected, which again, good thing. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised at the amount of yapping going on in that show, but that makes me very happy. We're gonna use Mega Gyarados because that's like, that's the OG shiny, right? Everybody and their mama. Imagine the tampon sizes were called small, medium, large, and Excalibur. As if it was marketed towards men. The big size would be called like heavy flow or like big dog. It calls something crazy like that. That is atrocious, bro. Excalibur is actually crazy though. Big dog. Hoopa didn't open a distortion for us. Uh-oh. Something bad has happened, bro. Oh, and she's here too. Yay! I think we're reaching like a climax. Corbo did warn us that Hyperspace Lumiose could start merging with the real one. Uh-oh. We can't let that happen. What is causing this to happen? I thought the Esper was talking at first. I love this music, man. This music got some good beats. Need to find another way out of Hyperspace Lumiose. I have an idea. Oh, they're all in here. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, why don't we just give Hoopa a donut and then he can create a hyperspace hole to get us out, right? That's what I would do. A place surrounded by walls. Hello! Alright, Ansha, what do you think? You're the most interesting character. She only wants to find that legendary Pokemon. I can respect that hustle. I was the same way when I was her age. Whee! Ah, fuck. Tawny! What's the name of the boy? I think it's Urbane, right? Kurt Urbane. That's a hard reference, bro. Try to say Kurt Urbane out loud. Not as easy as it looks, fellas. I was trying to make a Kurt Cobain joke, you know? It's not that mind-blowing. My bad, y'all. Kurt Cobain? Bingo. No. Kurt Urbane. U-R-B-A-I-N. Which is the name of the male rival character. So if you don't pick him... Hey, look at this blunt rotation right here, bro. Fellas, what are we up to? I want to be part of it. What's going on in here? Lumiose is in big trouble. I think we must be getting near the end of the DLC. Because things are escalating and we've fought pretty much everybody. Hell, we're seeing people in here that weren't even, like, I didn't expect to see in here. Bow, wow, 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 wow. Uh-oh. This music reminds me of like old video games I used to play that had very unique soundtracks to them. There we go. So we're back just like that. But this also does show like, hey, the situation's pretty bad, we gotta figure something out. Bum, 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 bum. We can stop it if we figure out what's going on with the big distortion. Finally managed to learn something new. Brace yourselves for this. Hyperspace Lumiose is being created and sustained by a single Pokemon. If it's not, excuse me, if it's not Hoopa, I don't know who it could be. What Pokemon could be capable of all this? Long time exposed to the unbridled mega power from when the tower went on its rampage. Distortion above the tower is too intense. That makes sense. Overwhelming energy detected. I just thought about it. I think I know what it is. Before I say what I think it is, fellas, everybody keeps having nightmares. And it's a Pokemon that is causing nightmares and putting Mega Pokemon in subconscious, like it's exposing the subconscious thoughts of Mega Pokemon. There's only one Pokemon that is like big dog when it comes to nightmares. Pichu? That would have been my second guess if my first one is wrong. And now I'm thinking that now they gave it a Mega Evolution because they're saying it's exposed to Rogue Mega Energy, which is a very bad thing. If it's what I think it is, we are all doomed. This the damn Pokemon of Doom, bro. It's gotta be Mimikyu. I would love a Mega Mimikyu, but no. If it disappears and takes with it my dream of catching the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after, I'll understand. Dream isn't worth suffering of everyone here in Lumiose. Once we handle the Pokemon causing this, Hyperspace Lumiose should stop expanding. That doesn't mean it'll disappear right away. That's the game's way of being like, hey, if you beat the DLC, you can still do all the cool shit. I'm just happy that they introduced legendaries to the DLC in a cool way. How are we supposed to get that huge distortion above the tower? It's beyond us. To power up the donuts even further, Mega Donut. Do we have a reason for not just breaking the bottle of Hoopa Spirit in it? Huh? Why don't you just find the pot with Hoopa's power and shatter it? No, because it has nothing to do with Hoopa. Hoopa is the one that is allowing us to go into the hyperspace holes, but Hoopa is not the cause of the distortions. We'll feed Hoopa a donut that we infuse with the power of Mega Evolution. No, because Hoopa can't Mega Evolve. Wait, yes, we're gonna make a Mega Donut for Hoopa. We're gonna turn it into Unbound Hoopa. Yeah, Hoopa Unbound could definitely save the world. Well, good timing, because I think that's exactly the direction we're headed with this. Operation Mega Donut Save the World. Operation Mega Donut. Oh, I was right. Using a donut of mine to awaken a power and Hoopa on par with Mega Evolution. Yeah, what is up with Hoopa Unbound? Is it just a form change? It's such an interesting Pokemon. So we're gonna make a Mega Donut. Nice. So now let me guess, we gotta investigate some more? Yep. Now we do big investigate. Look at all these Pokemon. Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. No. I'm looking for new guys. If it's just the same old Pokemon, that's kind of boring. Real Snoresville, am I right? Oh my god, they added Stackanacle or whatever his name is. Gargonicle. That's pretty cool. That's a good Pokemon. Does he still have Salt Lick or whatever his move is called? Goddamn, level 170. Yeah, Stackanacle. He's in the game now. You know what? I kind of want to do this mission, but we'll save it for next time. Let me go here to make some donuts. But you know what, fellas? I think that'll be it for me today. I'm hungry. We might do a stream tomorrow if I find the time, if it sounds interesting. We'll see. Let's find somebody to raid out to. He's still live and he's playing Minecraft. Let's make sure that he's gonna be live for a minute. Yeah, he's only been live for an hour, so now's a good time. Yeah, let's raid out to Brooksick. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this stream. Like I said, we might do one tomorrow. Oh my god, dude, the lights just flickered. We gotta raid, we gotta raid, we gotta raid. Brooksick. Did you guys see the lights flicker? I gotta get the fuck out of here. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me. I hope y'all had a good time. I'll see you guys in the next one. If not Saturday, maybe Monday. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good weekend. Tip your waiters and waitresses. Peace!